Happy video day, guys. For today's video, I was coming up with like different ways that I wanted to showcase the palette that I'm going to be kind of doing a first impression on. And it's such a unique and cool palette that I really wanted to do something different. And I was like, damn, what do? I don't want to just do a typical first impression. And it's really funny because Rawbeautykristi just finished posting her kind of first impression on this same exact eyeshadow palette. And I loved the idea that she did in order to showcase the eyeshadow palette. So I am going to be doing a video very similar to the one that Rawbeautykristi did. I do know also Choloe Morello was somebody else who did a video similar to this. And I just think it's such a fun idea. And that's what we're going to be doing. Eyeshadow palette that we're going to be doing a first impression on is from Mcgrath. This is the Mothership 5. I have been dying for this eyeshadow palette and I thought I wasn't going to buy it and I changed my mind. So it's here. For our first impression of this product, what I'm going to be doing is following along with the Mcgrath tutorial on her Instagram so I can kind of see, does it really work the same? Is this worth the price tag? Let's go ahead and get right into it. Like I said before, Rawbeautykristi did do this video already and I got the idea from her video. I thought it was an awesome idea. So Mcgrath, always on her Instagram, she posts these amazing tutorials that when you see the shadows perform, they're like, oh my gosh. So you kind of say, okay, that's why your eyeshadow palettes are so much money. Now let's try copying one of her Instagram tutorials just like Rawbeautykristi did. So we're gonna go ahead and see if this makes me double take. If this really is that amazing, are you worth $125? I know. Figured for that price tag, this eyeshadow palette better be amazing. Like not even amazing. It should be like something I've never seen in my life. I want to see if I am as shocked as I am when I watch these Instagram tutorials using this palette. So besides doing that, I am also going to swatch the palette for you, and then I'll also give you guys a few ideas of what I'm thinking. We'll go over the palette. We'll talk about the palette. I'm excited to get into this palette, so let's go ahead and let's start with the first thing. Let's start off with this tutorial. So looking at the Mcgrath Instagram, I gotta pick which exact tutorial I want to copy. And the truth, I don't really know which one I want to do because they're all really pretty. And they are very simple, but they're so pretty. But there was one that I saw that it had gold in it. But the reason I'm going to pick this one, I think Rawbeautykristi actually did this one too, is just because there is this color that is gold in this palette that is so stunning. And when they use it in this tutorial, you kind of say, that can't be, you know? So I want to really try this one out because that might be something impressive and I'm really interested in it. So before we go into the tutorial, I'm going to go ahead and show you the palette because I am sure you guys are dying to see what this looks like because it's beautiful. The outer packaging is so freaking cool. I mean, it is a cardboard, but the cool thing about it is this is like a package within a package, like kind of idea. So it's actually really neat. Once you take off this little string tie here and you get into the inside, you get this black cased packaging that is extremely heavy. You're talking about luxury within luxury. This is like such a nice packaging. And on the front, it does say Mcgrath Labs and it's so beautiful. And if you open it up, oh my gosh, look at the colors inside. The mirror is a nice size mirror. You're talking about heavy duty quality packaging. This is heavy duty. Like I'm telling you guys, this thing is so heavy. I don't even think I would be able to hold it up for very long because it really is a heavy palette. Definitely are getting a really nice packaged product besides the fact that you were supposedly getting really good quality eyeshadows. So I am happy with that because sometimes when you buy these expensive brands, you don't even get that nice of packaging, you know what I mean? So then you're like, damn, these eyeshadows better be spectacular. And then when the eyeshadows are not even that spectacular, you're like, what? So I'm really hoping that this is not all about the packaging. I'm really hoping that these eyeshadows are as good as I think that they're going to be. Inside of the packaging, you do get every single one of the names of the eyeshadows, and it's a beautiful package. I think it's really nice. I love everything. So let's zoom in. We'll kind of try to get it as close as we can to my eye, kind of like her tutorial. I'm not going to get it that close, but we'll try to see how close we can get, and let's see if we can mimic this eye look. Come on, closer. I need to get closer. How close the closest? So that's the closest I can get. Close enough. Okay, so it says diffuse entrapment pigment into the outer corner and crease. I'm really excited to put these on my eyes. Let's try to see if I can hold. Oh my god, this palette is just too heavy. Let me get another palette to hold. Let's see. She says in the outer corner and crease. Why did I think that this wasn't gonna be as dark? Did I grab the right one? That's blending really nice though. I feel like hers is like lighter. Mine looks darker. That matte is definitely blending super effortlessly. I will tell you that I definitely feel that. I did think it was gonna be a little bit lighter, but it's a little darker than I thought. I feel like she also grabs a smaller brush and she kind of focuses this entrapment like here in the lower lash. So I'm gonna do that because that's what I understand from this. Otherwise, she would grab a different color, but I don't see it say that. So I'm gonna just do this. Highlight the brow bone with Skin Show Divine Glow Pigment. Highlight the brow bone. Ooh, that's bright. I don't see as many sparkles though. I guess it's because of the lighting that they have, you know? Apply Guilty Pleasure pigment along the lower lash line. I don't feel like this shadow is coming out. What's going on here? It's darker than I thought it was going to be. I would have never thought of putting like this type of color down here, but cool. Apply entrapment pigment all over lid. Okay. All over lid. You've got it. We'll do that. Why didn't we do this before? I'm confused. Isn't that exactly the same color that we put on the outside? That matte really blends awesome. Like, that is a great matte. Swipe Astra Luna Gold. Let's see. So now it says to swipe this gold on my lid. So this is what I've been dying to see if it works. So does this not even look like it's picking up pigment? Let's see. Huh. It's interesting. That is cool. It's kind of like glitter. Now, I don't think that it does the effect. Like, she goes like this and it's like super pigmented right away, but I feel like you do have to build this color up a little bit, so I feel like they probably already kind of had it built up. That's weird. It looks white in the pan. Well, I don't think it's exactly the same as hers at all. So now she's saying to put on eyeliner. I don't have her eyeliner, or whatever eyeliner they're saying here. I don't have that one to just put on my Pretty Vulgar eyeliner. Try not to open my eyes too much because I always do that and then I get it stuck on the top. Come on, try. It says highlight inner corner with Rose Gold 005 pigment. Oh, that's a pretty color. I wouldn't have thought of putting this in this like combination, but I'm excited. Ooh, that's cool. There we go. What do you guys think? I'm just gonna have to put on some mascara and then we'll get into talking. What do I think about this? I know I wasn't able to give it like a perfect eye view like she did, but I'm trying to put this on and read at the same time. I can't like keep my eye on frame, so we're just gonna roll with this. Let's zoom out and let's get to talking. So I do think that this eye look is really pretty. I think that it looks really nice. I think that the mattes blended out really good. I don't think I have too many complaints about the shadows that I used. The one that I put on the lower lash line, I didn't feel like it had that much pigment. I don't know, like this shade doesn't look like one you would put in your lower lash line, you know what I mean? Like even if I go like this to it, it's kind of like, I don't know. It's not really, it's like a bronzy tone. So I have to keep playing with that shade. But for the most part, it did do a really nice job. I love this gold, this weird gold color, because in the pan, if you guys look at the pan, it's actually this color right here that I used, and it looks white in the pan. But when you put on your eyes, it's actually gold. That's the gold color. That was pretty neat. I feel like the mattes that I used blended really good. The rose gold was really good. It's a really expensive eyeshadow palette though. It's $125. So I'm gonna be really harsh on it and say that I think it's very good. I don't know if it's worth the price tag yet. I'm gonna have to keep on trying this eyeshadow palette out. I don't wanna give you guys like a for sure answer because I didn't try out a lot of the shades in here. The shades that I did use in this palette are very good. I think that the matte brown worked really good. I love this cool looking gold shade. The only thing it is a lot of glitter, so it's probably gonna be all over your face at the end of the night if you don't use like a glitter glue or some type of setting spray on top of it. But it is a beautiful shade, and I don't think I've really seen this shade like anywhere. Like I've never seen this. This is cool. I really don't know. I'm gonna have to keep on trying this. For first impression wise, I think it's a good palette so far. I feel like I like the way that it worked, but I do feel like it's one of those that I gotta keep on trying. But let's go ahead and let's try the swatches and let's see what these other shades perform as, because I want to see what they all are. So let's get my arm. The colors in this palette are Skin Shadow Diva Glow, Entrapment, Brown Glaze, Rose Gold 005, VR Fire Opal, Extreme Aubergine, Guilty Pleasure, Disobedient, Blitz Flame, and Astral Luna Gold. So those are the swatches, and there are a lot of colors here that I really think are very pretty. I'm not 100% sure if that purple was gonna stain my finger when I swatched it, so I'm kind of interested in seeing if that is a staining color. If it is, that's gonna give it down a few notches in my book. I love the palette's layout. I think it's beautiful. I love the colors in it. I think for me personally, I'm gonna have to keep on trying to use this one to see how I feel, if it is definitely worth the $125. I think it's a good eyeshadow palette. Like if this was a cheaper eyeshadow palette, I would say yes, totally worth it. But because of the price point, I feel like I gotta use more of the shades. So when it comes to the eye tutorial, like how does it look compared to her Instagram tutorial, I think it came out pretty similar. I think that her pop of color was a lot stronger with that Luna Gold, even though I do think that it does have a really nice punch. I think that it has a few flaws in the sense that it is a very heavy palette, even though that is probably supposed to be a positive, but since it's so damn heavy, it's kind of like I don't even want to hold it up to put my eyeshadow on with it because it's so heavy. I love the packaging. It looks really pretty. I just wish it was a little lighter weight, which is kind of crazy. And besides that, I think that the eyeshadows look good. I feel like when I was swatching them, a lot of them felt a little bit like kind of like grainy, like almost like they had a lot of glitter particles in them. I don't know how much I love that either, so that's why I have to use a lot of these colors on my eyes, because some of the ones that I felt that graininess I actually didn't use. So I want to see if that's something that bothers me or not, you know? So I'm going to keep on using this a few more times before I even tell you if it's worth a try. I need to use this one a few more times. I do think the tutorial did work out pretty similar to the tutorial that she posted. I do think that the shadows blended really nice. I think that this Astral Luna Gold cool like glittery shade that I used is pretty phenomenal. I just don't know about $125. I gotta use more of these shades. I kind of really feel like with some of the shades in here, it kind of makes it feel like, yes, this is so worth it just for those shades alone. But because I wasn't able to use all of those shades, only maybe one of them that I really feel is probably one of those huge standouts in this palette, I don't want to give you guys a definitive answer. I do feel like the mattes blended really good. I feel like this Astral Luna Gold was a really cool shade, a lot of glitter. You're probably gonna have glitter all over your face at the end of the night unless you use like a glitter glue or something like that. But I do feel like there's some other shades in here that I feel like they have like a good, like there's something cool about them. So if you guys really wanted for me to tell you if I really think this is a try or not, I can't really tell you that yet, just because of the price point. You know, if it was a cheaper eyeshadow palette, I would definitely tell you guys it was worth a try. But because the price point is so high, I would rather let you guys know after I've used it for a few weeks and kind of see like the wearability and also how the shadows perform. So I'm gonna keep on using this eyeshadow palette. I'm gonna come back on and let you guys know how I feel after using it for a few weeks, because I really do feel like this is the type of eyeshadow palette that I really need to have a better idea of. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up, leave me your comments below, let me know if you guys own this eyeshadow palette and have used it like multiple times, and what are you guys thinking. I will definitely be using this eyeshadow palette for the next few days, few weeks, and I will really get a real good idea of whether I think it's worth $125, and then I will be doing a review follow-up for you guys and let you guys know for sure what I'm thinking. But as of right now, I think it's good. But there's a few things with some of the shades that I really need to investigate a little bit more. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.